All right. Welcome to Side Talk Sports Network's Mile High Mindset. I'm your host, Eli, with my co-host, Larry Stro.
What up?
We're finally back in the studio after all the craziness, holidays, and all that good stuff. Again, like, subscribe.
Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son.
Happy New Year, people.
Happy New Year. Hope everybody's New Year was pretty good. How was your New Year's, bro?
It was cool, bro. It was more eventful than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Mine was
definitely
pretty
that.
wild. It was pretty
Yeah.
wild. Yeah, man. It was a good old time, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just, let's say, I didn't get things done like I was supposed to get done today because New Year's got a little crazy.
Yeah, but you enjoyed yourself. That's what the New Year's Day is about, though, bro.
Yeah,
Doing nothing, staying at the crib,
yeah, watching football,
watching football,
college
eat
football.
food, whatever you want to do, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Chilling on out.
Yeah,
Leading up to New Year, everything be so chaotic. Christmas, in and out, everything going crazy.
yeah.
But you know the people I love on New Year's though, and I always like to be one of these people for like 2 weeks.
Oh god.
My slogan: New Year, new me.
Yeah,
New Year, new me.
New Year, new me.
But then I be as I'm
Bullshit.
doing the same old shit.
My thing is just oh, that was nice,
That was nice.
but it's not, to me. It's not the New Year, new me thing. It's just I want to incorporate something else into my life, like a different way of doing things.
Yeah,
That's kind of how I always do it. There's no resolutions or I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna do anything else.
exactly.
Like, no, dog, I'm not just starting to do any of that new stuff.
I say just subtract from the worst and add to the better.
Yep,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah,
That's 100%
exactly.
a great way to say it, man. But yeah, man, let's dive into it, man. It's gonna be a good week. This week, week 18, NFL football. Denver Broncos, #1 seed on the docket. But let's get into the Mile High buzz, man.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
what's buzzing for you in the Mile High? Oh, all right.
Got the first. What's buzzing for me right now is just it's a lot of, as good as the Broncos been this year, there's a lot of negativity kind of floating around, even inside the own Bronco country alone, and just a lot of the hard critics. Just are the Broncos good enough? Who have they played? Uh, just where are they gonna play better football offensively? The defense have cracks. There's a lot of questions going in. Are they really the #1 seed? Are they really the division winners, or did the division kind of get handed to them in a way because they had one of the weakest schedules? So
Yeah,
you know,
I feel you, but no, man, that's, to me, that's not. We can't say, you just got to play the people that's on your schedule, man.
yeah,
And I understand we didn't blow out every team that's below 500 or don't have a winning record. You just got to play the people in front of you. You can't do anything about it. Granted, I feel like we beat some pretty good teams at the time of when we played them.
right.
For instance, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
Packers.
the Packers, and like, the Tennessee Titans. We know that sucks, but who we lose to? The Colts early on, and I think
Yeah, early on.
we should have won that game. Let's just be real. And then the Chargers beat us in the last second to the pass the King Allen. So, but
But there's one touch on that one thing. One thing, like I always try to remind people of, even myself sometimes, just because we get these lackluster opponents or we get teams that aren't very good. My whole thing is like Chris Berman used to say, when the underdog would be the favorite, he always said that's why they play the game.
right,
And don't forget, these teams, they have professional athletes too, who trying to keep their jobs and feed their families as well. So, and it's only a select amount of people in each major league sport who make these leagues. That's the best talent of all the talent. I don't care if you're 0-12,
right.
you still have NFL caliber players on your team.
That's 100%.
You know what I mean? Who's
Yeah.
sharing the field. And that day, and in football, you have to just be better than that team on that day.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And
So
That's why I don't know why people are saying that. I understand we came back and we've been down this many times in the fourth quarter. That just don't it just don't compute because just looking at the totality of I guess the game, people fighting hard for the game. It's not like we're trying to be down in the fourth quarter and have to come back, but they're NFL players and NFL teams, so it's going to be close. A blowout to me is 14 points.
Yeah.
Anything less than that, it's supposed
Really,
to be
in the NFL, a touchdown spread, really.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
people are not losing or winning all the time. Well, like New England beat the Jets 50 or 40 something to 10. Like that's rarely that's even happening. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So all that to me is bullshit in my eyes, and that's just kind of how I see that shit though.
I'm with you on that.
But what else I wanted to get your opinion on is the playoff picture. What do you think in the scheme of things? Oh no! I want to dive into the Chargers not playing their starters. Let's dive into that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, what do you think about that, man? I honestly think that I understand it in the viewpoint of
In the football sense.
with Harbaugh. Understand? Okay, I need to be healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to get my team healthy and ready for the playoffs. We got a playoff spot. Granted, I know if they lose, if everybody wins like they're supposed to, like the Broncos, Patriots, and who else? Jags. San
They're gonna be what?
LA,
fifth or seventh seed, right?
Yeah, it's the seventh seed, unless I think somebody else loses, but I doubt that person. Yeah. So they'll be the seventh seed going to New England. And if I'm New England, I'd watch out. First of all, they have a young team. I understand. I understand they're going to Foxborough, but I won't be shocked if I see Chargers come out and win that. And I'm not just saying that because it's New England. You would think that I would want the Chargers to lose, but I don't. I think that's a dangerous game for New England to get first off. That's just me. I think the person in the playoffs now, the easiest one is probably Texas going to whoever's the winner of the North.
Yeah, but that's the most scariest team to me though.
But if Baltimore makes it in, I'll be like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
One thing that I know the Texans is good at, or I know they got a good defense, but one thing that the worst at is stopping the run. And if they're running the ball, Baltimore's running the ball like they did last week, they in trouble because they can control the ball. Because it seems like the Texans only throw it or only score 20 points, 25 points.
But that's the thing. I think the Texans, their offense could put up more points than that against the Baltimore defense.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think they'll be. I think that comes down to literally time and possession of them two teams.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said.
But I think Houston's defense, they'll make a play before Baltimore's defense will, though.
Right, and I said if you get Henry in the ball 35 fucking times like he did last week.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening against not the Texans defense. I get they struggle with the run, but they're not just gonna get pushed through. Green Bay's man might as well just walk off the field. They wasn't taking.
I'm just saying that's the probably way to keep the ball away. I don't know. Me personally, I think the Texans gonna beat whoever.
Let's just say if the playoffs started today, it'll be Jacksonville and the Chargers.
Yeah.
But you're saying if who won?
If everybody wins this week,
the Chargers will go play
the seventh, or they'll be the seventh seed. They go.
They'll play the 3 seed, right?
Yep. They play the 2 seed.
Oh, so that'll be New England. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think honestly, I honestly think New England would rather see the Chargers instead of Buffalo, just because with Buffalo, would they prove they could do to that defense?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So, but you're right. The Chargers are alive to win that game, though.
Yeah. Like I don't see in the West. The names, it's the West in a whole. It's a crapshoot at this point. They're all pretty good teams, man.
Yeah,
I feel like in the NFC North, you'll understand. Like about 3-4 teams, maybe 3 teams that's going to come out of the NFC.
So I feel the only thing that's going to hurt the Chargers in the playoffs is that
offensive line.
That offensive line, and I don't believe in like Omari Hampton to the injury. He don't look the same, and then I don't think their running game's strong enough to. When a team like would go against the Patriots. We know what Mike Ray was going to do. He's gonna take away. He's not gonna let Justin Herbert beat him. That's what he's not gonna let beat him. He's gonna have a light box, and he's gonna say, if you want to run with Hampton and Vidal, then go ahead. But Herbert's not gonna beat us.
Yeah, well, I get that, but I don't think they're gonna. Honestly, it's just gonna be He do that. Justin Herbert just run. He's been running.
And I like Gonzalez up against whoever the Chargers #1 is that game. Their #1 changes every goddamn play. It seemed like.
Yeah. Well, we'll just see.
Yeah,
But
we'll see.
I was just bothered. They're just like the AFC West again. We win this. The Broncos win this game. They run us through Denver, which me personally, last time this happened was 10 years ago, and we seen what happened. And I feel like we can.
Yeah.
And if it runs through Denver, it's gonna be different. So even when we preview the game, we'll go through all the certain things and why I feel like the Chargers are doing that is actually a good thing. I think it's a good thing, honestly. And I'm not saying that because they're putting their backups. But one thing I am worried buzzing on is they better not let Trey Lance go over here and try to win this game. You feel me?
You know that's gonna piss me off.
Oh, dog. And then
I got mad hearing him talk like he about to do something.
Hey, we can't drop no further than third.
No,
we can't drop no.
But we don't give it to us on a platter.
Yeah.
Only way we go in there, bro, if they come out on some lackadaisical, just not focused type.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's gonna happen
at all. Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna happen. But what else is buzzing is we're pretty clean with injuries for the most part, other than Greenlaw, and then J.K. Dobbins. Obviously, he's been out for what, a month now already.
Yeah.
But I think he's able to come back playoffs. No.
Yeah, Greenlaw or Dobbins.
Dobbins.
I think they said Dobbins could come back, but it's gonna be a late playoff run though.
Okay. I know Greenlaw. I think Greenlaw will be back. He's not on IR, so I know he'll be back for the first playoff game, especially if you get the bye.
Because I think they're just being cautious with him.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even remember he was out the game against Jacksonville.
Yeah,
I don't remember getting hurt. I don't remember him getting hurt at all.
No, he didn't get hurt. He had something weird where something wasn't probably feeling right for him.
Oh, okay.
And they just like, you figured KC and then this Charger game, but they really don't. We're gonna need him in that first playoff game for sure. He's a difference maker.
That and Stronad, he'll be all right, man. Stronad's been playing his ass off. So, anything else buzzing for you, brother?
No, just I feel like I love when legends like John Elway they retire, but it takes forever to start coming out and talking. Yeah, so everybody should check out the John Elway, like Eli mentioned before, the Netflix documentary, and then the interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, that was that.
If you're a John Elway and Shannon Sharp fan or old school Bronco fan, you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, that was gonna be
a good 2 hours.
Yeah,
I'll be watching it as I'll be driving, so I watch 30 minutes and then I pause it. I was to the next 25 years. I finished it up on my way here actually.
Yeah, I watched that at work. I was at work on yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, pretty dope. Shannon doing his thing with that.
Yeah, he did. It's kind of fun. But it's cool where he got the Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. You heard about that? Yeah.
Playing cards in the dorms that
you see. Back in training camp.
Yeah, that's
dope.
They made it I thought that was pretty dope. But yeah, check that out. It's a good, even with the whole doc. And like I told you before, I wish the documentary was at least 4 episodes.
Yeah, it should have been like you said, like the Cowboys one. Yeah. That would do them more justice. Broke them down. Like from when he was a kid to all the way up to college and then league,
but yeah, no, check it out. That's awesome. But all right, my man, let's get down to. I guess we can go around the league. What we thinking about, not just the playoffs, and let's talk about. Let's just talk about it, man. One topic that I want to bring up is who's on the hot seat. Who's going to see Black Monday? What coach is going to see Black Monday? When's the Reaper coming to get him?
I feel like, and it's weird because they don't fire nobody, but if Mike Tomlin lose that game to the Ravens, I don't think there'll be it'll be a firing, but it might be some. Let's agree to just go our separate ways because the Rooney's don't fire. They don't fire the coaches. They really don't. Yeah. They really don't have a history of firing coaches. But like just with his resume, which he's always had winning season. I think this year with just the type of season they had, the type of team that's been on the field, they might just want to go their separate way.
You think so? I don't think he's gonna get fired, man.
I don't think fired, but they might have a conversation about it. I know we just talk about fireable offenses. Oh boy, what's his name in Miami? Mike McDaniels.
Yeah, so they're gonna fire.
He gotta go.
But have you heard about him actually trying to link to getting the Browns job?
Oh, Mike McDaniels, and then just getting under from Stefanski.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I honestly think, me personally, I don't see I can see that happening because he coached with them when he was with Kyle. When Kyle was with their Johnny Manziel, remember?
Yeah,
He was their quarterback.
yeah.
But but I don't see him getting fired from the Dolphins and going up to the Browns. I don't know. Maybe I just don't see that happening. Maybe they liked him or whatever it may be, and he got that experience and he can go. But I don't. But his offense is perfect for Shador and what they got in Cleveland. They just what they need is they just need a wide receiver one and a veteran wide like that whole thing. Defense is good, man. They like I'm not gonna lie, man. Their defense is pretty good if you really think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that and
what do you think about
who else?
Raheem Morris for the Falcons? Do you think it's too early? Do you think they're gonna give him another year?
I think they should give him another year. But do I think they're going to give him another year? That's the question. You feel me?
And what about you think the Raiders is one and done with Pete Carroll?
I don't think they should be, but most likely, I don't know. That's
Pete. I think they should give him one more chance. I think the Jets better leave Aaron Glenn alone because they had a fire sale on that man his first year. You wouldn't expect him to do his first year coaching. You had a fire sale on him in the middle of the season.
Who, Aaron Glenn?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
no.
I feel like
they got to keep him.
Yeah,
they had not just that. You can't get mad about him being talented or talent deficient. Like they had no talent on that team other than Breece Hall. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like Justin Fields underachieved, and I was rooting for that man so hard. And now I'm just like, they don't have nothing. They took away Quentin Williams. Was it Quentin Williams?
Quentin Williams, yep.
He gone.
Sauce
left. Who else was leaving? Everyone's gone. Now you have all those draft picks. You have a good coach, and they fight for the coach, man. And it's not like they dislike their coach. I feel like let him build. You can't fire him after 1 year. Just like I don't feel like the Raiders should get fired Pete Carroll after 1 year.
And they failed at quarterback.
Yeah, it's quarterback. It's a quarterback-driven league. Why are you going to fire them for not having a quarterback?
And we know, so Aaron Glenn. What about interesting one though? Todd Bowles.
Yeah, because I think he might.
Tampa they took a big backslide.
Not just that is their defense played uninspired. Not just that, man. They fucking did.
They got because their defense were good at one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what happened. Is it injuries? I don't know if it's injuries because I don't know who's injured, but it's not just on Bowles. It's also I feel like Baker Mayfield kind of new offense coordinator. Cohen went to Jacksonville. You see what he's doing with
Oh yeah, with Trevor with Sunshine.
So that could be a possibility.
Then Jonathan Gannon, he's probably gone too for Arizona. He's out of there.
Yeah, he's out of there for sure. No, I blame that on Kyler Murray's
Yeah.
Video game in Minecraft having that.
And I know Chip Kelly better go.
Chip Kelly's already gone.
Did the Raiders already fire him?
Yeah, they fired him.
They fired his ass? Okay. And Shane Brown for the Giants, he gone.
Oh, they're gonna redo all that stuff.
And Steve Wilkes for the Jets gotta be gone. And I know Matt Eberflus for the Cowboys. He need to be gone.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of
all the defenses were just that's bad. I think they got.
So do you think what is it, Zach Taylor would be there
for Cincinnati? It just be hard with him because Joe keep getting hurt.
Yeah.
So I think that wait. Sorry, y'all. It's Miss Georgia game. Miss it.
Yeah,
that 2 scores.
Yeah, 2 scores now.
Back shoulder fade turnover, then the back shoulder fade.
They got the momentum. Georgia got to do something about that, man. Oh man.
But yeah, so that's the coach is under fire. Some changes might be coming that way. Teams got to get some more structure around them. To me, this is in a long time, bro. This is the worst I've ever seen defenses in the NFL, especially getting to the quarterback and just covering.
Right.
Like I don't mean you don't gotta be all world, but a lot of these teams are just bad, bro. Ravens, Tampa.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Giants. It's like no hope. They step on the field and it's like if that's your team, defensively, like it's no hope.
Yeah, there's no hope.
Even and honestly, it's covered up because they're good teams, but the Rams, if they got a decent receiver and quarterback combination, they can't cover.
Yeah, they can't cover.
If you go San Fran, they can't cover.
No.
The Bears, they can't cover. The Packers, bro, this is the worst I've ever seen. Overall, Teams is not because it's like you know why though they want to play up and down.
Yeah, that's true. And they don't. Yeah, that's one of those things where the league made it that way in the first place. You
Yeah.
can't hit them where you used to do. Where you can't. You definitely have to let them catch it before you tackle or touch them and shit. So that's just kind of what the league wants, man. And that's just it's so hard to be a defense like that. That's why I feel like in this age of NFL is your best bet is have okay secondary, but have a great front seven.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of how you have to do. Get to the quarterback before you let the ball off because it's either gonna, you know what I mean. So I think that's right there is kind of how I think that today's to be a better defense. That's what needs to be done. But yeah, man. So coaches, I think I'm gonna tell you this. I think Stefanski's gone. I think Mike McDaniel's gone. The guy from the Giants is gone. They're gonna get him a new one.
Gary got fired. Brian Dable?
No, I know that, but the guy.
The D coordinator.
Yeah, he whoever took over the team after Dable, he's gonna be gone. I think what's the name from Arizona again is gonna be gone.
Gannon.
Who else? What else about it? I think Todd Bowles might be gone. I don't know. Pete Carroll's still up in the air. If they fire him now, that's crazy. He didn't have time to get his people in, just like Aaron Glenn. Those two,
they're not giving them time.
I think those two. I know it's what have you done for me lately type of league, but those two guys right there need to have.
You got to update your resume.
At least 3 to 4 years, because especially Aaron Glenn. I give Aaron Glenn more leeway. Just the simple fact is, they gave everybody away halfway through the year.
It's his first year. A guy can't implement himself the first year.
Oh,
look at Sean Payton.
Yeah,
you gotta let him come in, clean house, get his stuff,
start getting his shit
in there. Yeah.
So So what I think is, plus I feel like I have faith in the GM for the Jets. I'm going to tell you that now. He's a George Payton disciple. He's all about Woody Johnson. Yeah. So if the owner lets him do his job, I guarantee they'll get the players in the next 2 to 3 years.
You know Mike Tannenbaum, right? The old Jets GM. Yeah. He talks about that shit a lot, just like how Woody Johnson be in the way a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
You got kind of. Oh yeah. So what Mike Tannenbaum said about Woody Johnson, that he just be in the way. It's very hard to be a GM in a Jets organization, and Woody Johnson and just take a step back and let the GM do what they're supposed to do. Jerry Jones Jr. they call him.
So. Yeah, but he needs to just get out the way. But I do believe in
Brandon Edwards, Sean Green, LT, Mark Sanchez. And when the Jets was like, that was the last time there was like respect. You know, like when you went there, you know you could probably lose a game because they had that defense.
Yeah, no, they had a great defense.
Rex Ryan, head coach, he ain't playing no games with that shit. He gonna get his personnel in.
Yeah.
And you had Tannenbaum, they was on the same page, so they kind of just made Woody take a back seat. So he gotta get strong. They gotta hire a strong personality.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Who ain't gonna be playing that shit with the owner.
Yeah.
You know.
So if they do that, I think they'd be all right, man. I don't know. I just think the GM, I like their GM. So if they let him do what he does and what he helped here, because I don't think they realize like he was part of the reason why some of these players are here, man. Like a Pat Surtain, and he was help structure all that shit. So I think that's just kind of what needs done. But I just think Aaron Glenn should get another chance, try out this, man, get a quarterback and go from there. I just know the draft order. What is the draft order, man? Let's get into that. I got that bookmark somewhere around here. And we'll get into Trayvon. Draft order for now, as we're going into week 17, is Las Vegas Raiders, New York Giants, New York Jets. Man, the state of New York sucks when it comes to
football. Both of them.
Or I guess you want to say
2 and 3.
Yeah. Tennessee, which I'm shocked at 10. Yeah, and then Arizona, Washington Commanders, Cleveland Browns, New Orleans Saints. Oh, excuse me. Kansas City Chiefs. Oh shoot, Chiefs gonna have a top 10 pick.
Oh,
that was
a nice touchdown.
That was. And then Cincinnati Bengals. So that's the top 10 as of now. I know everybody's looking for a quarterback, but would you? How can I say this? If I'm the Raiders, are you picking Mendoza?
I mean, honestly, if I was the Raiders, I would do. I'm kind of looking for that market for maybe like I was thinking about earlier. What team could Malik Willis possibly end up on?
I was thinking that too.
And I feel like he'll be a good quarterback if he actually got the Malik Willis now that we saw him go from Tennessee, Green Bay, and who he is now, he'll be a good fit for the Raiders. And he could take that number one pick and do something else with it. Only reason why I don't really see a quarterback that
in this draft
that I'm so excited for, bro.
I'm training up to get, or I'm going.
Like, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm not like so. If they do take Mendoza, good luck. I just don't see. I just see a simple quarterback. I don't really get wild up from Mendoza.
I don't get the it factor from him.
I don't
I don't either.
I didn't really.
And I'm not even hating on him.
I didn't really want to try and hate, but I didn't really get the Heisman factor from him.
Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, me either. I thought what's the name from Vanderbilt should have won. Pavia.
Pavia was a baller, but I thought personally for me mine was Jeremiah Black.
Yeah, no, he was
for running back. The numbers he had, bro, that's insane.
You right. I'm with you. That or that linebacker that was from Texas Tech was ball.
Yeah, I think anytime a defensive player is in that race for Heisman, it goes to them either unanimously.
Yeah,
because it's so hard for a defensive player to get in that, bro. Yeah. You know, like you gotta be a way above the topo for a defensive player to be in the Heisman.
Yeah, I think they should pass on Mendoza, but that's just me. Let the Raiders do what they want. Let them be the bottom feeders of the NFL for the rest of their life. I don't really give a shit. But
what does he do really good to you though? Like okay, if you just what does he do that just like that's really good to you? Does he do anything really good?
I don't see it. That's what I've been trying to say to tell people, and like I've spoken about this before. I don't see anything good. Like I'm not saying he's not good. I just don't see a trait that
it's not an arm that wows you.
And I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's not. He ain't 85% completion rate. Accuracy ain't. I don't. Yeah,
that's the thing. But I just think that there's nothing that wows me about Mendoza, and I think whoever gets him, I think he probably gonna have to sit and learn the game. I don't know, whatever it may be. I don't see the it. I actually think this kid right here is.
He's good.
This guy from Ole Miss was pretty good, man.
Gildress?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like Childress or Child. Childress. I thought shit.
But he's a true freshman, right?
Yeah, I think so. Is he a true freshman?
He's a true freshman, yeah.
I thought he was ready. Either way, he looked good when he comes out. He'll probably be up there.
But that's what my thing about Ole Miss. We talked about that way in the season with Jackson Dart. I just think they always that Lane Kiffin shit. He always got a quarterback.
Yeah.
You give him a quarterback that could just throw, you're gonna make him look way crazy.
But see, me personally, if I was say starting like the Jets, because it's either Moore or Fernando Mendoza. Me personally, what I would do with this whole draft thing is I will scour all the backups in the NFL and be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Malik Willis, we'll give him the vet minimum or whatever, small money, build the team, and then, you know what I mean? Say it don't work out the first 2 years, but your team is nice. Like I always reference this. You see how, you see how the Broncos did it. You see how I've been trying to tell people, Bo got dropped into the perfect situation. He already had a good defense, good enough defense. He had the top O-line in the league his rookie year.
And like you offensive staff who believe in him too.
Right. Not just that, not just believe him, but it's just one of those things where if you build around a quarterback, even if you don't, if Malik Willis don't pan out, say for the Jets with all the draft picks or whatever, you have all those first round and second round draft picks that you gave up all those players for. You'll have nice players around the next quarterback you get. You know what I mean? So you can bring them along like that. But it's always the right situation for quarterback, unfortunately. But I think right here, the only person I feel like is out of this top 10 that's going to be like, thank God I'm in the top 10 is the Chiefs and Washington, because they have already got the quarterbacks pretty much set and set in stone, and they can just get them a nice ass player. You know what I mean? So, and in Cincinnati too, they just need everybody on defense to be drafted.
They need to draft everything on the defense.
They don't need to touch that offense whatsoever, except for you might need a lineman or something to take a job. But I'm just saying, other than that, man, that's what it is. From the coaches to the draft, we'll just see, and we'll dive more into that when it comes to draft season. And I'm one of those people where I'm a football nerd. I love draft season. That's just something that I love to do. I love looking at it, having little simulators, looking at things, all that stuff. I'm just a nerd when it comes to that. I don't know why. I've always been that as a kid. I used to remember. I love baseball too, but I used to keep score at home for games and shit. I was a big Cubs fan growing up.
Yeah.
I like the Mariners because Griffey, because he's my favorite player, but Cubs fans because they were always on TV. Like we grew up in the days where we didn't have, the streaming service and we can watch it when we
Watch
want
your
to.
favorite, yeah, exactly.
We didn't have all the Sunday tickets and shit. Like we didn't have none of that. It was
They were
what was
on
on.
TV, yeah.
And on WGN, the Cubs always playing. So I've always watched, you know what I mean? So I used to take sport. Like it was just one thing, but I like doing that stuff, man. That's just another deal. I don't know, it's weird. But then another thing that happened around the league is Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggy.
He got picked up. Well, he got released by the Cowboys. I just think that coaching staff didn't like him. I don't know.
No, but you know the whole thing though. You know what happened, right?
And then whatever happened to his brother?
No, oh no, not Stephon, but you know what happened to Trayvon was the final straw. So it was when they were in Washington,
Oh, for Christmas.
and he asked to stay back because he has some family in there. But Coach Schottenheimer said his policy is that if it ain't
an emergency,
family emergency, or life threatening, you gotta come back with the team. And he didn't come back with the team. And then he flew out. So then they said that was the final straw because he came out and said that he was released not only for that instance, but just a lot of other things that he had going on within the organization.
He just didn't want to be there.
And he said he wished him the best because but he was already gonna be gone just because they was already making him a healthy scratch. They're saying that he wasn't healthy. He's saying he was healthy.
Yeah.
Gary Jones and found him for the workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
But then they said that the Cowboy insider, I forgot her name. She said that the thing that was weird was that Jerry Jones never found a player for that. And the year that he had the 11 interceptions and shit, and the Cowboys was doing good, he was doing the same type of shit, but they were letting him get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So he didn't change overnight. His performance, but a team will tolerate your actions based off your performance.
Right. Well, it's one of those things. Didn't he tear his ACL last year? Well, that's a good player that's on the market that Green Bay picked up, which they need.
Well, he in my opinion, I don't like him. And the reason why I don't like Trayvon Diggs as far as like a player, because he makes big plays, but what people don't realize that he does it outside the scheme and he leaves his man hanging. So when that shit don't work and he take those risks, now you make everybody look stupid because he don't even communicate with the safety. Like, hey, I'm gonna jump this. You got to cover from you over the top. Because he has success with that one season.
Yeah.
Outside that one season, though, anything he does to me when he's in zone, trash, middleman, trash. He's just a risk taker who had a good season and caught a lot of people off guard. He gambled a lot at one.
Yeah.
As far as like scheme corner, I'm not touching him.
It's crazy because he was in Alabama, wasn't he? He went to Alabama.
Yeah.
How did he deal with? Because Saban ain't gonna go for that shit.
You're gonna be disciplined with say what Nick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He has to go somewhere where they be on his ass. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah, the Green Bay picked him up, which I Michael's Parsons' best friend. That's really what it is. That's it. That's his boy.
And he hurt right now. So he ain't gonna help. I'm just saying, who's he better than? What is he gonna go there? I just didn't get why Green Bay immediately picked him up. Now, like, he went to a defense to where, like, he was about to play, like, nickelback and the fourth DB, like, but he wasn't about to be my one or my two.
I don't think he's gonna be the one or the two either.
You better not.
They still have some decent corners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
The Diggs brothers is wild, though. What's that? And the other one,
Stephon,
then choked his cook.
Was it his cook?
It was a chef, yeah, because it was a dispute about the money or something. And allegedly, she's saying that he came in there in the room and put his elbow on her neck and just let her know, like, what it was going to be. Wasn't going to be no pay increases or pay raises or nothing like that. But then she waited all these months to come out and say something about it. So, like,
so it happened before.
It happened way before, yeah. It happened like 2-3 months ago.
Why does people do that?
I don't get it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, why are you waiting then and then now?
Why would you wait?
Yeah, I don't wait for that. And I don't want to hear I was scared. No, just fucking snitch when this
exactly when it happens, do it right away.
Just snitch on it when it happens. Like I don't understand that well. I was too scared to say no. I was worried about my job. No, if you just snitch right there, you could have sued him again.
Right away, and you're a private chef.
Yeah, so
you're good.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man. But it is what it is. But I don't know. Anything else? Anything else around the league you want to jump on? The Heisman finalists. We can check that out. Put that on the screen if you want.
Or the Hall of Famers.
Or the Hall of Fame. That's what I meant. So, let's see. These are the the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame finalist of 2026. Shit, who else is it? Oh, Drew Brees is the first ballot dog. Who else is on that thing?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh shit.
Larry's getting in there.
You think Larry's gonna get in?
Bro, why wouldn't Larry Fitzgerald get in?
Don't.
Larry gotta get in, bro.
No Super Bowls, and there's a lot of receivers. Because look, Reggie Wayne's there too. You think both of them won't get in?
I know.
And Reggie Wayne's been waiting for the last 2 years, bro.
I know, but I know fucking Fitzgerald gotta get in, bro. What is the 25 class? Or this class?
The finalists. And then how many do they take? 7?
7, yeah.
Eli Manning. You think Eli Manning's getting there?
Eli's. If they go off a playoff performance, Eli's in.
No, they're not.
But they should go off for overall.
Overall body of work. Yeah. And Drew Brees is the one.
He's not getting in. Yeah.
Drew Brees is the first. Is that Will Anderson?
Will Anderson tackle for the Ravens and the
Bengals.
Bengals, yep. And then you got
Darren Woodson got to get in, dog.
Bro, Darren got to get in.
Oh man.
Maybe so. Let's go like this. We'll go.
Torrey Holt's been waiting for a minute
too.
Those two's been waiting. Torrey Holt's been waiting longer than Reggie.
Because he retired in 08.
He's been waiting for a minute.
He retired.
But that's what I'm saying. You got Luke Kuechly. I guarantee they don't put Luke Kuechly in.
Luke got to get in
over some of those guys.
Luke just but what he did in that short amount of time.
Yeah, but let's be real.
But I don't think he got the longevity. You know who better get in though? Frank Gore, bro. What is he in rushing? Second or third?
He's up there.
He's second.
Yeah, the longest
with 2 bad ACLs.
Yeah,
but still to be productive like he was though, bro.
I don't honestly. Oh, how many people do get in? 7, and a coach, right?
Yeah,
usually. Because I know this past year was the
it's 10 finalists.
10 finalists,
and they're in their 4 first-year eligible players among the candidates committee will consider for inspiring. So it's 10 of them. Let's see how many get in. 10 finalists. How many can get in? I think it's. Let's see. We'll get in.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just saying this. I feel like Drew Brees is a shoe-in. First, who else is that?
Yep, you're right. So 10, 7 will make it. Yep,
7 make it, and then the coach, right?
Yep, and the coach. Yep.
So who's your 7?
I gotta go. But see, I don't want to put all the. I'm gonna go. Larry Fitzgerald. This ain't no order. Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly gotta get in.
Yeah, Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Who you picking? You gotta pick. You can't. I don't know, man. It's hard, but I already know who I'll pick. Just a simple fact.
I gotta put Willie Anderson in there too, though. Big Willie. I gotta get one lineman in. They gotta get one lineman in. At least one.
I think that first row is gonna get in.
At least one.
But who's that?
So I like who I got. So I give you who I give you. Kuechly, Fitz, Breeze. Fucking I'm gonna go Willie Anderson, Darren Woodson. I let Torrey Holt. Was that 6?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna crazy. What I'm gonna say. To me, Terrell Suggs is over Reggie Wayne. That's tough, bro. I'm gonna just say Evan Terry.
You not your motherfucking mom, but hey,
bro, that's the Hall of Fame kicker. Here, the Hall of Fame kicker.
I don't care. That kicker is not no first.
Nah, it's first ballot.
Yeah. So
I go Suggs.
I go Breeze, Anderson. I'm gonna go. I'll go.
Yeah, that's
Reggie.
hard.
You got to get Holt in. Fitz in.
Fitz guy.
Oh,
Frank. Did I say Frank?
No, and I was gonna say.
Frank no, too. Frank guy. My bad. Frank guy going over Van third. That was me.
Yeah, that was
Frank guy. Frank's in.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a hard decision because there's some great players in there. Now,
people don't.
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna have to make. I know his short. Luke. I'm gonna make a case. Luke Kuechly. I understand the short amount of time he did great things, right? But you're gonna have to wait, just like TD did.
Yeah,
because TD did great things those 8 years, just like Luke Kuechly did, but he had to wait 10+ years. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, Luke. You should have played longer. I understand you couldn't because of concussions, but dog, you're gonna have to wait maybe a year or two.
This
Like,
man, yeah, bro, this man is third all time in rushing yards.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think Frank Gore should be in that thing. Breeze for sure. And honestly, I don't think Eli Manning will get in this year. I think he'll get in next year, depending on the quarterback
Yeah.
for next year. You're not. Wait, hold on. How many years Brady be retired? Because he ain't up next year, is he?
Nah, no. I don't think he's up next year.
When was his last year? 2021?
Yep. He gets 5 years.
Oh shit, no. He's going in next year in 2027.
Yep.
So Eli
Perfect.
might have to wait another year. He might have to wait 2 years because then he'll be the next one in line. Because no way in hell you gonna. And I love the Manning brothers, man. They actually really funny, dog. Like
They are.
they're really good people, and not just that, but they funny as shit to me. I don't see Eli making it before Breeze.
The pay number.
Well, I'm saying I don't see Eli making it between the quarterbacks coming. So after Tom Brady, I think you put Eli in. Like
Based off what though?
based off the body of work.
Is it the playoffs? It
I
got
can't say
bro.
nothing.
He
Breeze,
wasn't good in the regular season.
that's what I'm saying.
But Drew Brees was a fucking numbers machine in the regular
But he was
season, bro.
actually
He got that one Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he had good numbers in the playoffs. They just lost.
But where would like I don't think Eli got a Hall of Fame resume. I love Eli Manning to death, but I don't feel like he got a Hall of Fame
That's what I'm saying. He's going to have to wait some
resume,
years.
bro. He's gonna have to wait a while.
I told you.
Then
Because Brady comes next, you're not gonna put Eli in there with
we're gonna have to
Brady.
wait
That's
a
not.
while.
But in playoffs, yes, Eli Manning was probably one of the best playoff quarterbacks ever.
Ever, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the body of work, no. First of all, Brady's on it next year. There's no possible way he's not going to be in. Let's just be honest, dog. Or everyone's going to say Tom Brady. Stand up and say, "Hey, introducing Tom Brady." Okay, cool. That's one. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. Greatest quarterback they ever played against. Well, to me, he's the greatest quarterback, or he's a great quarterback with the most Super Bowl wins. To me, my GOAT quarterback is Mr. Seven himself. But I'm just a Bronco fan. That's just what it is. It is what it is. So that's how I would say.
I give it to Tom because he got everything that go with that. There's not nothing that he's lacking from a great to be great.
That's what I'm saying.
Numbers, rings.
Right. So I think he's
no, like I tell you all the time. Don't say if we're gonna say talented, no.
No.
But just overall,
as a quarterback in the position.
But like the pure talent though,
no,
we all know who that was.
Yeah. Me, that's what I said.
Dan Marino.
I was like, he's the greatest. See, I'll fight you on Dan Marino too.
Arm talent? No.
Do you think it's better than John's?
Yeah. Not even John said himself, not even close. Dan Marino threw for 5,000 yards in the era.
That don't mean nothing,
bro. That do mean a lot. Because that was not supposed to be happening. Nobody else
had no running game.
was thinking about doing that.
No. I love Dan Marino, but when it comes to John was a better athlete and better overall.
No, I'm just saying. I give that. I was talking about just pure thrower of the football.
Oh, okay. I give you that.
Just pure thrower of the.
I'll give you that. Hold on.
The best thrower I ever watched. You talk about overall talent though. Like John was more athletic and more
talented than all.
Not more talented thrower though.
No, he just did.
Dan Marino was phenomenal.
He just did the ball hardest.
But John was right there though, breaking fingers.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just think that it's gonna be a hard. That one's a hard one because like you have some players that like are right there. Like we won't be mad if you put them in.
But who's your must though? Like, give me your top. Just give me your top 3 musts. Easy.
Gore.
Yeah. I want you.
Like Gore's second behind Emmitt Smith.
Unspoken. Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. And Fitz.
Unspoken.
Fitz is
right there too.
But see, then I question myself about Fitz. I'm thinking like Reggie Wayne was a dog.
But Fitz got him in every category, bro. In Arizona, with that shit he had going on in Arizona.
Okay, then we'll go Fitz first, dog. We'll go Fitz first.
Let me see.
That's cool. All right, yeah. All right, we'll go Fitz then. All right, man.
I just want to see. Yeah, so Larry's second in receptions, bro, and receiving yards behind only Jerry Rice.
Okay, Fitz is You're right, man. All right, man. Let's dive into. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 100% right. All right, let's dive into. Let's get into our Power 5, man.
Man, his name is Larry.
Oh, shut.
What?
Let's get into our Power 5, man, and our Power 5 rankings this week.
Oh, Miss got this one. Wait, Georgia doesn't go?
Yeah, it's Georgia.
Uh-oh.
We'll see. Our Power 5 rankings goes like this: Seattle 49ers, Broncos, Jacksonville, and the Patriots in the top 5. And people looking in but close is the Bills, the Bears, Texans, Rams, and Chargers. How do you like that?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, top 5.
Yeah, the top 5.
It's a good week for that. Yep.
I think it looks good. What do you think about the Broncos? Seems like they've been staying at 3 and people have been jumping them.
I think the Broncos are right where they're at. We're good. Not too much pressure. We're hanging in there. We still want doubt. We still want people to doubt us. That's good. We want that. Because what else we got to show y'all?
Wait till we show y'all. That's how I feel. So those are our top 5 power rankings. And again, all right. Sorry, we all watching the Ole Miss game. But yeah, those are the power 5 ranking. I just think it's right there. I think the Niners boys, they quietly creeping up, man. And we said it this year. Remember, our teams are like, who do you think that people not talking about? I said the Niners. You said the Niners. And
Yep, we
again,
did.
it was the Niners, and then our wild card. I guess you want to say our wild card, our whoever it was. Mine was the Jets, but they looked absolutely god awful. And then you said, what did you say?
I think it was the Bears or the Panthers, I think. I don't know.
No, you said the Panthers.
Yeah,
You said the Panthers. And look, the Panthers not bad, man.
they fighting. They
fighting.
got to
They
do our die match.
Yeah. All right, now let's go into it. Let's preview this Bronco versus LA Chargers game here at Mile High. We all, as you heard, Herbert is out. They're pretty much putting in the scrubs. We got Trey Lance. I can't say he's a scrub per se, but
I think he ain't really never got the opportunity to showcase.
That's how I feel about him, man. He's got to be in the right situation. So, Chargers, Broncos. What do you see, man? What do you see from this? What's the storylines, what's the headlines going into this game for both teams?
Mine is just getting out. I think for both teams, just want to get out of the game clean and healthy as possible. Get ready for this playoff push. Chargers already basically handed Denver the. Why not? You guys got the AFC West, so go ahead and get the whole AFC. Get that first round bye. We're gonna rest Justin Herbert. Make sure his hands good. Rest our other starters. And as long as y'all take care of business, you guys will get the number 1 seed.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, but I think for us is this. I just want to see us. Let's come out. Let's just take care of business. That way, we do have the option to take people out in the second half.
Yeah.
Let's just come out. Let's just have a good performance. We don't need we got 14-7 as the third quarter, and we all rocking and hoping that nothing crazy happens to make each other win the game. Like, let's just come out this game and let's just kick their ass, man. I just think this is really a game where we do need to come out
and go
fire all cylinders and really be up 14 to 17 points. Kind of like that game when we played the Chiefs last year. Get in when they rested everybody. Yeah, but then we got to kind of just ease out in the fourth quarter and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking I need that type of game.
Yeah,
I need that this weekend. Not just that. We're playing our starters. We're going for it. So let's get out the game healthy. But let's go put it on them since they have their back. There's sitting a lot of people. I'm hearing it's like I know not just Herbert, but some of the receivers are out. Some of the I think your boy safety. What's his name? What's his name?
Derwin James Johnson.
I think him and a couple other people. The secondary sitting out. Some of the defensive line. Mack is sitting out. So. I'm not sure, but that's what they're.
No, they are, bro. Justin Herbert, everybody else is like,
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So the Broncos need to come out there and just blow this thing wide open and do our thing. But I want to get into why do you think that us as the number 1 seed is still not getting that just due, that credit that, hey man, they're actually a pretty good team. It doesn't matter if they won close games or whatever it may be. Like, I just don't understand it. And I was watching whatever with Akeem, and he just like, man, those are calluses. We're in the NFL, so it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where, oh, man. Damn, that was a hell of a play.
That was a good hit.
Yeah, it was. But, like, I just don't understand why everybody just don't see the Broncos being good. There's always, they got a good defense, and they're okay, but you know what I mean? There's always that but.
Yeah.
And that's not just, and they even say that about Bo. Oh, Bo, well, he has good games, but and I don't believe that he is a franchise quarterback. But like people, I just don't get it, and I don't understand why they can. You see it, you see Bo, and it's funny because everyone's saying this thing. It's their second year. No one was saying anything about Caleb last year's god awful season,
Yeah.
or Drake Mays last year. Oh, Drake Mays this, Drake Mays that. He's
So see
the
that-
worst schedule. It seems like he was playing nothing but Nobodies all year other than the Bills. You
Yeah.
see what happened with the Bills last time they played.
But like I said, my hat go off to Bo and Drake May just because franchise quarterbacks, second years, the numbers they're putting up, the way they're
They got
winning
him Caleb
games,
too, bro.
Caleb Williams too, the way they're understanding and the way they're finishing game and the way they're handling themselves as well. I think a lot of why the Broncos get overlooked too is because Bo's like just one of the guys. He's a blue collar, show up with your lunch bell, go to work, eat lunch, go home, do the same thing again. He ain't too flashy. He don't need to be. And like he's not playing what people don't understand about Bo, which we appreciate. He don't force the issue. He don't force plays. Sometimes he get gunslings, but for the most part, he don't force big plays. He let them come to him. He takes the defense gives him, and he's very disciplined. So with that, when you're disciplined a lot, people call that boring.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he's not like electrifying at times.
Yeah, I get
When
you.
he needs to be, when the opportunity is there, though, he is, and he'll shock you.
Hey man,
But like I said, the NFL is hard to win in, and we're playing winning football at the right time.
yeah, and
I think
go ahead.
we haven't seen the best from the Broncos offense yet, and that's exciting. Oh my God. None cheap, none deep.
Yeah, you better play.
Yeah, buddy.
Man. Yeah, that was a god awful
None cheap,
coverage.
none
God,
deep.
yeah, a god awful coverage on that one. The fuck were you doing? Why in the hell why you not playing it too high?
Yep.
And that's it. And then everybody just throw short rally up.
Just threw the ball for like 40 yards.
Yeah, sorry,
Still
yeah.
ring.
Bad play.
Oh, he almost gave it right back.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, I just think we're just being overlooked because I don't know, something about the Denver Broncos this year, the last 2 years. It just seems like they don't believe in us. But hey, we like that, and I'm okay with that. You won't understand. I understand people say, "Oh my gosh, the Jacksonville Jaguars blew y'all out." Honestly, Jacksonville won. There's those 5 or 6 plays you have to make to win the game.
Yeah.
It can be in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. Guess what? The Broncos didn't make not one of those 5 or 6 plays. Normally, we're used to them making those 5 or 6
plays.
plays.
The Jags won them all.
They just won all those plays, so therefore they won. From the little out missed tackle, he missed it.
Parker Washington made 3 of those plays.
Yeah, and then just certain things that we just didn't make. There's that play that we're 17-17. We come down, thrown the court and Sutton. He just didn't make a play. You get what I'm saying? That right there would have got us in the
about that trick play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17-17, boom, he would have caught that. We're on the 5-yard line, we go going up 27 or 24-17. See those plays that we normally accustomed to Sutton and everybody making, they just didn't make them that game. And like I said, we'll see Jacksonville again probably, and when they do, they still got to come back here, and I guarantee Sean Payton and all them boys will be ready for that shit.
I gotta tell you, it's always been a crazy history with Jacksonville and the Broncos. That'd be something. That's what John Elway and Stro was talking about.
Yeah.
But that's what I was telling you. Y'all been a weird ass history with that shit. That team.
And again, I'm glad we lost that, so we're not carrying that streak.
Yeah, like
we got these two get right back. I told you we had to go 3-1. Right? You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be this one just because we could rest people and not have to worry about it. But the fact that we lost, then it's all good. So with that, I just see we blow them out. The matchup is great on our favorite us. Let's get out of there and go roll and do what I think. But the one matchup, the key matchup I want to see is how is our defense going to respond to now people questioning them if they're a top 3 defense in the league? Because I feel like I know we're going against Trey Lance, and again, like I told you, I better not see Trey Lance over here having a good old day. You know what I mean? To make this shit a close game. I just want them to go get it. And I know we're 64 sacks, 65.
Yeah, 65. We'll be short 5. We need 5 in the record.
What is the record? 70, right?
70. Yeah, what we got?
I think we got 64 or 65 sacks. What is the record?
Let's find out.
But no, I just want them to go out there That's the matchup. Our defense against their offense, pretty much. Trey Lance to see if we can go get after it because he's gonna. Oh my God, hit it.
Well, you better hit.
6 seconds left. You never.
Well, if you don't like Georgia and Alabama, don't worry about them.
It'll be the first time in a long time.
In a long time.
Georgia Alabama was not actually kind of good. See, my team ain't it. I'm a USC fan, so anyway. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's one of those things where they should not be close. I want this thing week 18 game like I seen last year, where we go both throw for 400 and something yards, and we kind of just blow their asses out, and we don't have to worry about it. We can put our subs in and just get ready for whoever's coming to come see us in the divisional playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just see that working right there. But overall, we did it before.
Did
Do you want to do it?
what?
Or you think they can do it?
They might. You know what? They might be able to work this Trey Lance offense.
That's what I'm saying. You think so?
They could.
I say they should go for it.
They
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody let us know down in the comments if you believe they're gonna if they're gonna wow. That was a crazy ending. Yeah, let us know in the comments down there if you think they're gonna get it. Or if they're able to get 9 sacks to take to beat the 70 or the 84 Bears. I believe they can do it. They got a 10 and 11 sack game this year, so you know what I mean? And they've all been running quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They got Justin Fields and who else the running quarterback got like 10 sacks on? I don't know. I think they should go for it.
They had a field downfield.
Yeah, they did. But overall, what do you want to see out of Bo Nix?
Want to see both be consistent, getting rhythm early. I want to see a little bit more from him and Ingram going into the playoffs. Just like I said, just consistency and good football from both. No turnovers. Just play clean football.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Just clean football. Just treat this as I want them to win the game, but I want them to treat this as a practice. Nah, I guess you could treat it like a practice, but treat this. I'm not saying the Chargers are not good.
I am not the third.
Not the third, the second, third string, but treat this as let's get ready for the next opponent. Let's get the calluses because we're going to get to rest. Play your ass off this week because we get the rest of the week. And like I think Sean Payton and this team is going to be ready for that. And I just want them to, you know what I mean, just get out of there with no injuries. Everything is smooth, and I feel like this should be this should be a lopsided win.
Yeah,
honestly. And yeah, man, I just kind of I'm not worried, but I'm like I don't want to have to. Don't make me worried about this game because we want the home field, and if you get home field, man, I feel real good about our Super Bowl chances, man. You know what I mean? So, anything else?
I don't know. We got it.
You got it. All right, now let's dive into our pick'em segment, and I haven't tallied up the whole shebang.
I want to see the truth.
I haven't tallied up the whole thing, but
we're going back.
I know. Actually, shoot, we can go to Mount Fuji. I love that guy.
Oh, that's fire too.
Yeah, I love that place. But I know for a fact that you're up a couple, but I'll tally them all up. These are our picks for week number 18. Put that on the big screen.
I'm gonna hit you with my strategy this week.
So
I'm just gonna pick everything you pick.
Saturday. So Saturday, that is a strategy. You motherfucker. So our picks this week for week 18 of the NFL. So we got Saturday game. We got the Panthers, Tampa Bay. That's a big game. Those 2 Saturday games are big games. Those are for the division, and then the other ones to get in to get the playoffs. So those
that's for division and playoff, right? Because they win the division, they get the playoff.
And then the Niners is for the number 1 seed. Niners and Seahawks. It's in San Fran. Oh man, damn Seattle! You better shit. I need to see legit, but I'm gonna have to watch those.
They're gonna go ape shit.
Shit. All right, so those games right there. Let's see. We have who you got? Panthers, Tampa Bay.
Come back to that shit.
All right, Seattle Niners.
I'm taking Seattle because I think their defense don't stop San Fran's offense before San Fran's defense stops Seattle's offense.
You think so?
You got Seattle. I'm going Seattle because their defense is a championship level defense.
You know what?
San Fran don't play defense. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm going with the Niners, dog. The
I got
Niners is
you.
going, bro.
They can't stop nobody though.
They can't stop it. They can't stop a
I
nosebleed.
think Seattle defense is like that.
They could have stopped a nosebleed with a tampon.
Nope. But they gonna. But you know what?
But San Fran's offense is looking mighty
It's
good.
gonna be interesting though, because this Seattle front seven is for real. They ain't gonna be letting them do all that.
They let what's
Smoke and mirrors.
They let what's called.
Because you can't let McCaffrey rush for that much and receive that. Like everything was open.
I'm gonna let you know this now. You gotta worry about Sam. I throw interception. Donald.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think San Fran's defense is. There's gonna be a defense to make him be that Sam.
All right.
Because normally when he does that, he's going against varsity ass defense.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like against the Rams, that front seven last year they had.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah. So all right. So who do you got? Tampa Bay or Carolina? I already know who I got.
Tampa Bay's so sorry right now.
I'm going with Panthers. Yeah, I'm going with Panthers, man. I don't see Tampa Bay just looks
I'm gonna take the Panthers too. I can't trust Tampa Bay right now.
Yeah. All right. Then Sunday early games: Green Bay or Minnesota. Honestly, man,
Is Jordan Love back? No, he's not.
I don't think so. I think they would probably rest him. They're in the playoffs, so they would just probably rest them and then.
Oh yeah, Green Bay's already locked up.
So
I'll go Minnesota. No, that guy Gus Farrat's son playing.
Who?
Gus Farrat's son. That's why I call him number 12. He only had like 57 passing yards, but they beat.
Yeah.
But they beat what's his name? Who they beat?
The Lions.
They beat the Lions, but he only had like 57.
I don't know.
Bro,
I'm gonna go with Green Bay just because I believe in Patrick Willis more than the other guy.
I don't know if it was Gus Farrat.
All right, we'll go Cleveland, Cincinnati, Shador versus Burrow. They've been Cleveland media starting to call, not media, Cleveland fans starting to call Shador the Black Burrow.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. But they got similar games in a way, or they're a similar type of QB. I don't know what happened just now, but
the time didn't run out.
But I say this, like I said before, I just want Shador to play well and Myles Garrett to get the sack record. But I think the Bengals are going to blow it. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say the Bengals. The Bengals will win. Who you got? Bengals gonna win.
I got Bengals because I like the offense is playing right.
Yeah, the offense is good, and I think they're gonna go crazy. Yeah. Colts, Texans. They can't really do up. They can't move too far up or down. They're in the playoffs. Don't they already have the division? No. Yeah, no. Jacksonville does.
Yeah.
So who do you have?
Are they resting? This week is tricky.
Colts are playing everybody. They're playing Leonard.
But Houston playing everybody though.
Houston's playing everybody.
I'll take Houston then.
Yeah. I got Houston too. The Cowboys versus the Giants. I'm gonna go with Cowboys. They just got a better offense. Yeah. Saints, Falcons. I might go with the Falcons because them boys were playing last week, boys. Oh no!
I'm going Falcons and solely because I just read while I was here, Chris Olave just went to the hospital tonight for a blood clot. So if he's not available, that's been their best threat as far as.
Man, I'm going for what I seen this past Monday.
Monday night too with Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan went off. So
I'm with you on the Falcons.
Hold on, how'd they get it?
Because it was 5 seconds left, so they just did a little weird ass kick, and then there was 1 second left.
Oh, this better not. It better not go down like I think it's
gonna be the Stanford versus Cal down that way.
Oh, you can't let that hit down. This is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're literally watching this Georgia Ole Miss game.
You can hear the graphics behind line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was bad.
There goes the flag right there. It's over with.
Can he throw it still?
Yeah, but it's a flag already. It's over with.
Oh, yeah, it's over. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so Tennessee, Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville's really playing their players just in case they get that number one spot. They can jump all of the number one.
Yep, I'll take Jacks.
I got Jacksonville. And then the Raiders and the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs, though.
Yeah, the Raiders are so bad.
Yeah, they're just so bad. And what they did to your boy Max Crosby is fast.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what it is? They didn't want him to get hurt, so they have to pay his ass. So they just said he had a little injury, you can get him off. So I think that's mad trash. Washington and Eagles. I think the Eagles are playing for something. I believe.
Yeah,
move up.
to lock at that division. Oh,
Yeah.
they're already won the division.
Yeah, I think they're playing for seeding.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles just because you got, I think it's third string quarterback for Washington still too, right? Yep.
Yeah. And then Jets, Bills. I'm going for the Bills, even if the Bills have to pack up their
Yeah,
butt.
Bills easy.
But they're actually playing to see if they can get above Texas. I believe. I'm not sure, but I think that it is. But either way, I'm going with the Bills. And then we have New England and the Dolphins. New England is going to play their ass off just because they hope the Broncos are going to lose.
Yeah.
But if they lose, we're automatically in. And then that's a 2-4 or 225 game, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, they're playing all of them at the same time. Oh, okay. So no one knows. So everybody
got to play. Yeah.
Yep.
That's smart.
That is smart. And then the Rams, Cardinals. Rams got to win because they look like trash the last 2 games. And they got to play better. So, and McVay already came out and said that everyone's playing. He's pissed off. And then we have who is it? Bears, Lions. Man, the Lions are disappointing this year. Man.
They are. And the Bears, is that game for something for the Bears?
No, I don't think they can do. I think they're stuck at number 2. I think I'm not exactly.
But they won the division. Got the division.
No, yeah, they win the division, but even if they win, the Niners and Seattle is going to be. They're going to know.
So
honestly, what may happen is the Niners and Seattle, they'll play on Saturday, so the Bears probably won't play their guys according to that game that happens on Saturday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the winner out of the Seattle, the loser out of that Seattle and Niners game, they dropped down all the way down to, I want to say sixth spot, I think. Something like that. But either way, I guess that's a hard to pick. I'm gonna pick the Bears for now.
I'm gonna go. We gotta have something on that. Well, I'm gonna go Bears too. But if they starters don't play, I say we just we'll default the game.
Yeah, we'll default the game if that's to happen. And then the big one on Monday night, man, Steelers, Baltimore. Who you got, brother?
I'm gonna go Baltimore, but only because without DJ Metcalf, there's nothing at all to be worried about with the Steelers receiving core. They might as well have me out there trying to run around. I'm gonna do the same thing as their current receivers are doing.
Nothing. Absolutely
nothing. So I'm going Baltimore. And people, y'all better stop. Huntley's doing his thing, but stop thinking that Lamar Jackson
is not who he
is. Not who he is. And stop thinking that they're better with Huntley in there, because they're not.
Yeah, no,
the good thing, the only thing I can say about Baltimore, the reason why I don't fear them getting in, if they had a defense this year and they were getting in, I'll be kind of scared because they could wreck shit. But even with Lamar, whoever's going to be Huntley, they get in, I see them possibly going out as a first-round exit.
Yeah, I think the Baltimore's going to win. I'm not scared of them, but it's one of those things where if John Harbaugh was smart, you give the ball to Henry.
Control the clock, yeah.
Control the clock.
But then you never know, because then all of a sudden their defense might come together and they might make a playoff run. Like I said, it's the hot team.
Yeah. So I think that.
I like Eli.
There you go. I got Baltimore, so we both got Baltimore. And then the game, Chargers, Broncos. What's your picking score, brother? And we are obviously picking.
We going Broncos. Me and Eli called the record for the Broncos. We called the AFC West.
Mm-hmm.
We called the record. And I'm going Broncos 27-13.
Damn, that's a pretty good score. I'm gonna say obviously the Broncos, but I'm picking more. I said 31, 17.
Yep.
I see 31. Because I don't see the Chargers winning. I just don't see them giving. I don't think they're gonna come like just lay an egg. I don't see that happen. Especially with Sean Payton, and I feel like they're kind of pissed off on how people are talking shit about them. But that's just me. So those are our picks for this weekend, week 18. It's kind of iffy when it comes to week 18, especially if you're not really paying for something. But it seems like everybody's really playing for something this week. So I'm gonna sit back. Glad I'm having a long weekend with the holiday and stuff like that. So
nice long weekend. No work.
No work. I don't have work until Monday. So I'm gonna watch all them games. But yeah, again, we're gonna land this plane. So again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, talk shit, whatever happens. Let's get this win with the San Diego Chargers. against the San Diego Los
Angeles Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers, and let's get ready for the playoffs. And again, we'll be back next Friday. Even though when we get that first round bye, there's no game, but we'll dive into some more Broncos stuff here on Mile High Mindset.
And some playoff matchups
and some playoff matchups for that weekend. We're going to be back. We're going to keep bringing y'all this. That show will be more of a playoff preview for overall, and then talk a little bit about the Broncos. It's not going to be more of the Broncos stuff. But again, like, subscribe to the to Side Talk Sports Network, my man Stro, and look us on and Facebook now. So everybody go like the page. Side Talk Sports Network on Facebook now. We'll post our podcast on there now as well. Clips and all that stuff you get from me and Stro over here.
Yes.
Again, next time, Happy New Year's to all y'all. Like Stro says, New Year, new you.
New Year, new me.
There you go.
New Year, new me.
The next time we see y'all next week, go Broncos. Peace.
Take off, never gonna stop till